death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
Muy bien.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdaus will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdaus and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Creo que no le pasa nada tampoco. Que no haya más muertes. Algo dramático va a pasar, eso está más claro que el agua. Vamos a hablar con los amiguis.
I'm grateful to your goddess for bringing you back to me, Kian. Unharmed, in time to fight alongside your sisters and brothers.
I'm sorry for defying you, Shepard.
Sorry? Child, you did the right thing. I was blinded by fear. I just wish Liko had disobeyed me and gone with you to Gien instead of...
If he had, Shepard would be dead.
Claro.
If Liko had joined me on Gien, he'd probably be alive.
O sea que si Liko hubiera venido conmigo, a lo mejor Shepard habría muerto. Seguramente habría muerto.
If he had, Shepard would be dead. Then you would not be standing here tonight.
Perhaps, but he would be alive to fight tonight. What can I do?
Look around. Humans and magicals coming together. This wouldn't have happened without you.
Liko would have been proud to fight alongside you, Kian. And I am proud to call you my friend. You've come a long way from the broken man who arrived in the Enclave many months ago.
You believed in me, Shepard. That's what saved me.
I played only a small part. You began believing in yourself. That's what mattered the most. May your goddess continue to watch over you. We need all the help we can get from all the deities that watch over our mortal realms. Go now. Fight. Save us all from chaos.
Vamos a hablar con todos, a ver cuál es el... No tenemos objetivos marcados aún, es que no quiero que pase...
Hami's men stand with us, but too many are still loyal to Vamon. It'll be brother against brother tonight. I'm proud of them. After the raid on the Enclave, I wouldn't have blamed them for giving up. But here they are, ready to finish the fight. If Naane hadn't been around to heal Enu, I don't want to think about what might have happened.
A lo mejor si hubiera delatado a Naane, Enu habría muerto, ¿no?
That was a really good speech. I'm sure someone's going to put that into play someday. You know, one of those
Vale, Fardo.
heroic monologues before the final act, before everyone dies. I'm not saying everyone's going to die. I'm just saying, Liko would have approved.
I hope so.
Oh, I know so. He had so much respect for you, even though you boys... I'm not saying he liked you, but there was respect. he wasn't actually going to kill you, you know. After this, that was just Liko being Liko.
Liko. I know. When this is over, we'll honor his memory.
I think he'd care a lot more about us winning the war than receiving a nice eulogy.
Tonight is for Liko, then. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
And for those of us still alive. Let's not forget those of us still alive.
For all of us.
Yeah. I'm really scared. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone else, but I really am. I do not want to die. I know I keep telling people I'm ready to die, but...
I know. And I can't tell you that won't happen. Because it might.
Great. Good to know. Very comforting. If I do die, then at least I died for something. Right? Something important. My life had meaning. That's something, right? Right. Well, good luck, Kian.
Pobrecita.
What is it you people say? I hope your goddess smiles on you. And to be honest, on me as well. I mean, she's not my goddess, but I'd still appreciate a smile, or just the tiniest smirk. Maybe a wink? Basically, any kind of acknowledgement will do. I want to be in good standing with all gods, goddesses, and non-gendered deities tonight.
Maravilloso.
I stand with you, Kian. And I'm not the only one. Look around. These men and women would all lay down their lives for you.
No son muchos tampoco, ¿eh?
They will stay true to our side, no matter what. I'll pray for them. Every single one of them.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you. What you did for those poor prisoners on Guyenne... I'll follow you into the fires of the Seven Hells if you ask me to.
If we'd known what they were doing to the Magicals, we would have refused to take orders from Commander Vermont. They've shamed the Empire, him and Sister Saya.
Aquí tenemos la conversación pendiente.
Anna awaits your instructions. They will not leave before you've spoken to them.
I'm proud of them. After the raid on the Enclave, I wouldn't have blamed them for giving up. But here they are, ready to finish the fight.
I'll join Enique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our chances.
Ah, perfecto.
And if Benry May's still alive, I want to bring her home.
So much is on that man's shoulders tonight. I hope they're stronger than they look. Those shoulders don't look very strong.
No, pero hará lo suyo. Confío en él.
We haven't had a chance to speak since that night I left for Guyenne. It's been awkward. Anna, Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Kian. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Ferdals to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Guyenne from a trusted source. I wonder... Did you tell Utana about Guyenne?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her what she desires most. But I can still grant her a kiss.
Hey,
Ahora
what?
desbloqueado. Hey.
Just trying to...
No, just...
¿No?
No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Alright.
Are we leaving soon? Because if we
Okay.
wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out of their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Fadaus?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the
Sí, 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 pero a tope, ¿eh?
Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an accident?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really, because I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Fadaus plans to stop it, or what it's doing, but... So how about it, guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
A ver, últimamente me están dando unos pinchazos en la cabeza, pero increíbles, ¿eh? Me da como si como si me clavas un picayelos ahí en el cráneo. Dolor punzante, agudo. No dura mucho, pero se va enseguida, pero es como... Vale, encuentra la forma de entrar en la torre.
I can't believe it's Reap Moon already. I've been counting the days and... Woo!
I don't envy them their guard duty tonight. I don't think they're enjoying the festival much.
Here for duty and... Move along. Move along. Happy Reap Moon's Eve. Go on, please. You run out of wine before we get there.
Calm
down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins. Anyone caught jumping the line will be sent to the back. There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready.
Vale. Tenemos que ir a la torre. La torre exactamente dónde está. La torre no es esa, la torre no se ve desde el... La torre no se ve desde el... La torre es donde estaba el templo, o sea que tiene que ser... Tiene que ser... Tenemos que llegar... Tenemos que encontrar la forma de pasar hacia... Para aquí. A ver.
They've been told to keep vigilant, but to not interfere with the festivities. I'm sure they'd rather be in their barracks.
Calm down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins. Anyone caught jumping the line will be sent to the back.
And the tower square
There's no rush. The ceremony's calm down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins. Anyone caught jumping the line will be sent to the back. There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready. This bloody night never ends.
Vale, vamos a ver qué podemos hacer. ¿Qué ha dicho?
Good anyway. Good Elgrin. You're such a good Elgrin. I love you.
¿Qué?
We'll ride off into the wild, just you and me. We'll have so many adventures.
Ah, está tumbado ahí.
This is an historical landmark of some sort. shepherd mentioned the name Abnaxis, an ambassador of the Vanar, she said.
Fuck herself, will she?
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... foul!
Okay,
No!
joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity. And an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before, and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards!
Humanity.
Help. Hello? Help me.
Misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals
Over here.
rather than protecting humanity
Caged
against
bird.
magicals.
In a bird. What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Keon.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April.
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Foul fevers and sorcerous contagions.
A pumpkin. An odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in
The
Azadir.
only way to rid the world of magic
This must be the kindling they
is
used to start the
burn
pyre.
it. to burn it with fire.
This seems
The
like an
fire
obvious target for sabotage.
cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion.
This seems like an obvious
the fire
target
brings
for
the light
sabotage.
of goodness to us all. And we shall come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? And there's always room for one more witness. I, Honor Hilaris, pledge to you.
What are you doing?
the good
Don't talk to
people
me.
of Mercuria,
Find a way to
that
save
I will
me.
leave no cobblestone unturned,
Filthy as sin,
no cellar door
all of them.
unlocked,
They
no
reek of
cubby
foul
unscrewed,
spirits and
to
humans
find
sick.
fragments
Welcome to
and
Reap Moon's Eve.
fair city.
Which one's least filthy? Nope, they're all filthy. I feel unclean.
As we all know,
In this
I'm
city,
running
they
for
have
office in the City
bathtubs for
Watch, where
birds.
I can personally
Northlanders are an odd folk.
supervise the Horde for
Perfecto.
non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings.
This should be enough. Sounds
This
like Hilaris
bird
is about
is
to
only
wrap
the
up his
meager
mad
beginnings of
ramblings.
our crusade.
I'll just have to
We've
wait
been
and
soft
watch.
on magicals. We've been soft on those who support sorcery. And
Esperemos.
enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farmers.
Muy
Oh,
bien.
forget this.
Phew.
Hijo de puta.
Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No. No. No!
Humanity, honor, humility. Certain poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals
Vale.
rather than protecting humanity against magicals. What sort of madness is that? Or what would incite a
Ah, no.
respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a
¿Qué es esto?
hard-working men?
The Merry Minstrom.
Defend a magical
Plenty of bitter beer for Reap Moon's Eve. From the state of the revelers, I can't imagine there's much left in those barrels.
The shadow, the magical
Empty.
immigrant.
Not surprising.
Necromancy. That's what.
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission. No. I need to find a way to remove Hilaris and the crowd of onlookers before I can grab the cage.
A ver.
It's Reap Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're
Oh,
in
yeah.
luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These
Habrá que
bottles
inflamar.
are kept in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape of...
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
I'll need more than a thimbleful. A bottle will serve me better. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir?
Purple Rose of the North. Purple Rose? This is supposed to be a wine.
Juego de dragón.
Dragon's Fire. They've even put a little fireball on the bottle. I'm not sure if that's an invitation or a warning.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection, fortified with honey and
What's
malt.
the price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
125 silver coins, sir.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
Vale, Vogel, muchísimas gracias por haber venido, maldita sea.
Mercurian Red. Plain spoken, but not particularly inspiring. Goat's Hollow Winery. No. Northland's Ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not invite enthusiasm.
Death to magicals! Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion.
Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves.
And come to this.
¿Qué es esto?
Are those yams? No, they're only apples.
¿Qué le pasa a este con los boniatos?
In a world with yams, who needs apples?
No tengo muy claro qué tengo que hacer, ¿sabes?
I have nothing to contribute to this other than get me out of this cage now.
I don't think they're here to hear him speak. They're just drawn to spectacle like moths to, well,
the fire
to fire.
destroys the contagion. The fire brings the light.
No sé por aquí hay algo que nos pudiera valer.
Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong very quickly.
¡Ah!
Reap Moon's Eve must be very important
Ah, muy bien.
if they're willing to
Sí.
make such fools of themselves.
Sí, sí.
Where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic.
Sí, sí. Hostia, amigo, ¿no me vas a dejar pasar? Vamos a ver. ¿Necesitamos vino?
He should get involved. That's what they're here for. But there's no sympathy for magical creatures.
With cleansing fire.
Perhaps I can use this for something. This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
Somehow, I shall put my torch to this.
A ver,
Hello again. Changed your...
I'll
comprar. Ah, no, espera. No.
What's the pro?
Vamos a probar.
What?
Well, that... Can't stay away.
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Vale.
Even this amount can probably kill a grown
To
man.
rid the world of magic is to burn it. To
No lo he desbloqueado.
fire cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion. The fire brings the light of goodness to us all. And we shall embrace it.
Tonight we fight like dragons.
Qué bueno. Pero ya no lo he usado, está vacía ahora.
Or Hillary's.
No, podré probar otra vez.
Have you finished? I'll need the cup back, sir.
Vale.
What can I get?
I'm not
Probar otra vez.
Interest.
I want to...
As you... There you go, sir.
Vale.
Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
A ver si lo podemos usar aquí. A ver si tiene sentido.
That was barely 2 drops. I'll need a lot more for this to have any effect.
Soft on magicals. We've been
Ah.
soft on those who support sorcery and harbour non-humans. No more. That ends tonight with cleansing fire.
¿No lo he desbloqueado?
That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss.
So now, I shall put my torch
I'm
to
reasonably
this fire,
certain
and we shall
that
watch the
had
bird
bird shit in
burn,
it.
along with
I
this
just
pagan
drank
symbol of
bird shit.
witchcraft and
This
wizardry.
was not a
Wicked
well-considered
witch
action by
of
any
the
measure of things.
Death to magic. Death to magicals.
Oh, why do I do this to myself?
¿Y si pongo la jarra aquí? ¡Ja, ja!
Hello again. Changed.
I'm not a
Probar.
small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Por favor, no puede ser tan no puede ser tan estúpido.
Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir.
¿En serio?
2, 3... 4, 5... 8... 9... 10... Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
Bienaventurados los borrachos, porque ellos nos darán bebida.
I, Ono Hilaries, pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria, that
This should be
I
enough.
will leave
Sounds
no
like Hilaries is about
cobblestone
to wrap up
unturned,
his mad
no
ramblings.
cellar door unlocked,
I'll just have to
no
wait
privy
and
unexplored to find the last remnants of
A ver si
magic.
funciona.
But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
A tomar por culo. Nice.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! Goddess protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire!
Ok. Qué guay.
Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. Now,
Ok.
not making much of an impression on you. Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The
Ok.
light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
¿Podremos pasar por ahí? ¿Podremos pasar por ahí? Pipiripiripi, pipiripirip.
Imbeciles! Amateurs! Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally! What took you so long? I've been in here for days!
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master.
Ah.
About bloody time.
Esto no me lo esperaba. No me lo esperaba. No me esperaba que Clax estuviese metido en el ajo. Me esperaba que fuese, siguiese siendo malvado, eso estaba claro. Pero que estuviese dentro del ajo me ha pillado. Oh, sí.
And arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Oh. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days. But I've nested here, it's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
For a bird, he appears remarkably intelligent. Annoying, but intelligent.
The cellar door is behind the bar.
Qué chulos todos los personajes que tenemos, ¿eh? Vale. Pues nada. Para Disney, ¿cómo estamos? Vale, vamos allá. Vamos al sótano.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist.
Tiene que haber algo aquí que podamos usar como
palanca. I forgot my
palanca.
purse somewhere, so I'm dead broke. Can you buy me a drink as we watch the world burn? Just let it go, Kian. There's no way past this impassable door. Foiled by wooden boards. Oh, the humanity. This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist.
Ah, okay.
Okay, violence. I'm not
Muy
used
bien.
to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow. Seriously. Watch your step, big guy.
Muy
Here
bien.
we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria.
Qué guay, tío.
Doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
Ya, pero ¿cómo se abre?
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem.
Qué guay.
Look! Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice.
Pero por ahí no cabe quién.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Ooh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know.
Claro.
You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense.
Onanaku.
Music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go!
Dun, 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 dun.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Qué bueno volver a todos estos
That was
escenarios.
correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
Madre mía.
Once were barrels. Probably for beer or wine.
Maravilloso. Maravilloso. La quest para rescatar a Cuervo ha sido genial
What a
también.
tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. This tavern must have looked grand back in the day. My suspicions are confirmed. It's a wall. Just a wall, really. This is a wall. Just a wall. Crow-sized, not man-sized.